Here's Wilson being chased out left. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. To throw again on second down. Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's going to run. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On 1st and 10, Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Now it's Miller. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Trash, fool. Trash. Trash.
Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Ready, set. 19. 54 Mike. I don't think you got it, son.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quentin Jefferson able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He'll buy some time right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Whitney merciless, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Boy, you lucky,
we have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Lynch on the draw. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 35 on second down, Wilson rolling to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 65 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That was trash in the first half, wasn't it? Trash.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Back to throw, Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to the ground. This time it's high. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Miller. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
Good camera.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Watch the pass.
Now it's Watson, sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Man, look at Watson, man. What kind of trash that is, man?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Let's go.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
I don't even know how to comment over there. How I make a comment over there? I don't even know how to talk over there.
Now the Seahawks will bring the offense back onto the field, and they'll go for 2.
Let's go, D.
Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Man, what's wrong with your internet, man? You playing from a cell phone hotspot or something?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
You say your opponent experiencing network issues, not me, fool. In this end zone, so what are we about to do?
From the red zone now, Watson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He dropped
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Oh, it's 4th down. Good Lord. I just realized, oh man, it's all bad.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Man, what was
12
that?
seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Seahawks are going to win this
Man, what
football
just happened
game.
there?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wilson down around his goal line. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
On the return, Carter.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Them going to sleep.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew at